And here we go. We are live at 5-ish from Old Town Quilt Shop here in Orchid, California on the beautiful Central Coast of California. And it's hot. Well, yeah, it's hot for here. It's not hot, but it is hot for here, which makes it earthquake weather. And in case you didn't hear, we did have an earthquake last night, a little bit after 9 o'clock, but don't worry, everything is okay. Felt a little jolt, but you know, it's all good. But that's the price we pay to live in California. At least we don't have to deal with tornadoes and hurricanes and all that other kind of stuff. So it's all good. We are more than happy to be here in our sunny and 75, 79 weather. Some people are happy to be here in our sunny and 79. Other people wish it was 69. Okay, so it's August. And so August is the time of year when the company Jaftex, they are the parent company of Free Spirit, who owns, not owns, but is the distributor for Tula Pink and K Facet and other designers like that, Anna Marie Horner. So they also have Blank Quilting, Henry Glass, Studio E, and a bunch of other ones. A Nathan. So the president of Jaftex company, Scott Fortunoff, he issues a challenge every year to shops to do a video challenge. It's supposed to be a live video on Facebook, and you show off your shop and all the cool things that are here and what makes you special and why people should come to your shop. So most years we have done a live video. Last year we did something a little bit different, and this year we did something even more a little bit different. So, but I want everyone to go to our page, watch the video, like it, share it, comment on it if you want to, and encourage your friends and family to also watch the video, like it, share it, and get it out there to the wide, wide world. Why? Because the video with the most views wins. What do we win? So we win, I don't know, like $1,500 credit from Jaftex company so that we can buy more fabric. And then also the president of the company, Scott, will come to the winning shop and do like an event, and he always brings goodies with him, and it's just kind of a fun, you know, a fun thing. And then immediately after that, he has something called Scott Sent Me, which we will talk about later, but watching all of these shop videos is kind of in preparation for the Scott Sent Me challenge as well. So it's a way to check out other shops and see what's going on in there. So I want to show you how to get to our video, because it can be a little confusing. However, I try to simplify it as much as possible. So you are going to go onto Facebook. This is my page, and you're going to go to search. And then up here where it says Ask Meta or Search, you're going to type in Old Town Quilt Shop. And sometimes it will come up. It just depends on how much you searched us. So we are the one with the little blue and white logo there, Old Town Quilt Shop. And then you're going to click on us, and it says that we are live right now. And then you are going to scroll a little bit on our page. And right here where it says Featured, that's this year's video. Okay, right now it's at, well, we're live. At the moment it'll be the second video, but I have it pinned to the top to be the featured video. So you'll just click on play and it will start playing. You'll watch the video and like the video, and then you're going to share the video. And then the video with the most views, which right now we are at 1,500, so that's pretty good. The video with the most views is the winner. So we like to get it out there as much as possible. And this goes until the end of the month. So that's the Facebook video challenge. We did something really cool. We had some help with it, but we're really happy with it. It is not live. However, it's still a cool video, and I think it really shows off our shop and all the fun things that we have to offer. And of course, the point is to, you know, showcase some of the Jaftex company's fabrics and things. And so we did, you know, do that. But we also showed off like the classroom, because that's kind of our crown jewel of the shop. And all the fun things that we do in there. I've also showcased some of the classes that we have upcoming. So check it out and just see what makes us wonderful, especially if you are new to the shop, or if you have some friends who might, you know, be considering quilting or becoming a quilter. Show them our shop and see all the fun things that we have here. Okay, so speaking of the fun things that we have here, let's show you all the cool fabric that we got this week. So probably the most exciting one is the Tabby Road Deja Vu by Tula Pink for Free Spirit Designs. Now you might be wondering, why does this look familiar? So it's the Deja Vu because it's the recoloration of an existing collection. So she's kind of brought it out from the vault, kind of like Disney brings out, you know, Beauty and the Beast or Cinderella or whatever, bringing it out from the vault, doing a recolor, and then re-releasing it. So this is what we got from the collection. So we got the cats, which is, you know, the main, and it's got all the little balls on there, and we have it with the kind of aqua colored background. So it's the cats, and of course these are all directional, which is why I have them laid out a little bit differently today. So we have the cats, and then we have what's called the fur balls. So they're dots, but they're fuzzy edge dots, so they're not exactly perfectly round, which is okay. But it's kind of that pinkish purple on the aqua background, the same background as the cats. And then we also have the tuna cans on the pink background. So it has all the little, you know, the fish bones on there and all the fun designs, the stripes and the dots and all that neat stuff. So you've got the tuna cans, or cat snacks. I think it's called cat snacks. And then you have this really cool geometric design. So I have it spread out so that you can see that it goes the rainbow of colors all the way. If I had it folded the other way, you'd just see a little cross section, and I know we still have to pan, but at least you can see that it has all the colors and I don't have to flip it around or anything. So fun geometric design. This would be great for fussy cutting. She does a lot of English paper piecing, so these would be fun to cut out, you know, those specific things for the EPP. And then also the large stripe, which spans the rainbow of colors. So you've got that, and so of course everything coordinates. So these are fun for bags. If you are still trying to come up with your fabrics for your sneakers, for the sneaker class coming up at the end of the month, these would be super fun. You could fussy cut those cats in there, get a tuna can on your toe. I've seen some shoes with the stripes as the sides. That'd be really fun too. So lots of different things that this could be used for. Make a fun quilt, make a fun bag, make a nice table runner, whatever, you know, lots of fun things you want. Make something for your cat, a cat bed, I don't know. But anyway, Tabby Road, Deja Vu by Tula Pink for Free Spirit Designs. Okay, a little more boring, but still lots of fun. We have Dovetail from Figo, which is a division of Northcott. So these are all good backgrounds. So this first one here it's called Stitches. It's not just like stitches, it is stitches. So it's a white background with a pretty true blue-gray, that's your shadow, you know, blue-gray stitches on there. So this is great for in replace of maybe like a newsprint type background fabric. So something with a little oomph to it, but not a whole lot going on in it. And then the other one is called Strings. So this is very similar to some other ones that we have in black and white, except this one is just a gray and white. So it's kind of fun, gives it, you know, some dimension and some movement. It'll give your quilt a lot of movement if you use this as a background. And then we have this fun multi-dot, because you can't go a single day without a dot. So these are small dots, and they, of course, span, you know, the whole rainbow of colors. And these ones are linear, but the bigger ones are not linear. They're more scattered, and they're, you know, they're a lot larger. So super cute, you know, those brighter primary type colors in these. So this would be cute as sashing for something, or you could even use it as a main, coordinate with something that's, you know, bright and fun and happy, and make a nice little kid quilt if you're doing an I Spy or something like that. Okay, so we have large dots, and then the smaller multi-dots, and we have the strings, and we have the stitches. And again, that's called Dovetail. They all come from the same collection. That's why it has a weird name, but that's what it is. Okie doke. And then we have Paradox 2. There must have been a Paradox 1, but this is Paradox 2 from Blank Quilting. So I did mention newsprint, so this time we do actually have newsprint. So this is a little bit darker. It's more the black on white instead of the gray on white. It does actually say words on there, but you know, I'm not going to read it to you because it probably isn't going to make a whole lot of sense. But these are fun backgrounds. So if you do collage quilts like the Laura Heine or any other kind of, you know, collage where you're putting it on a background, these are really, really cool for that. Also for some of the So Kind of Wonderful patterns that use a lot of different things, this is a really good one for that. So it is a little bit busy, but depending on what you're putting on it, it can definitely support it. And then we have what I call retro TVs. I don't know what they actually are. I don't know what it's called, but they're boxes, you know, interlocking boxes. Again, it's a black on white. And then we have, shocker, more dots. These are fun scattered dots in different sizes, so it's a lot, you know, it could be a starry night or something like that. Starry night in Montana, because we don't get that many stars here. But it is nice because it is not linear and they are different sizes, so it makes a good sashing or border or binding even. So dots, boxes, and newsprint all are under Paradox 2 from Blank Quilting. And Blank, by the way, is also a Jaftex, and so is Free Spirit. So in case you were wondering what some of the Jaftex fabrics were, that's what they are. Okay, and then we have the Hoffman Challenge batiks. So every year Hoffman, the company Hoffman, puts out a challenge that you use their fabrics and make something. So you can definitely do something and enter a quilt, or just make something on your own. It's been a while since we've gotten any of the Hoffman Challenge fabrics, but these ones are really cool. So this is a really nice multicolored floral on kind of a off-white, creamy kind of a background, but it has so many colors in there that you could just pull so many different things into there. What they have created with it and what we've paired with it is this kind of a olivey green. I think it's called Pine, or maybe the design is Pine, but it's kind of an olivey green tone-on-tone type fabric. And then we have the purple or lavender fabric, again tone-on-tone, so it's kind of a mottled background with these little petals on top of it. And then we have, I don't remember what this one was called. I said I was going to memorize what these were, and I don't have a clue. They're like circles. Circly lines, liney circles, whatever. So it's kind of a bluish background with lighter blue, aqua, purple, teal, all those green on top of it. Kind of has a lot of the multicolors on there. So it's really fun. It would be a good main. And then we have what looks like the windows in a skyscraper over, you know, kind of a rainbow mottled fabric there. It's much darker in person than it's showing on the video, as always, and it looks less, I don't know, pixelated than what it's showing. So these you really have to see in person. So come on down, check out these beautiful Hoffman Challenge batiks. Oh, I forgot our sign. So we're at 165 West Clark Avenue in Orchid, California, 93455, just in case you're wondering. We'll show that at the end of the video. Okay, next we have from Riley Blake called Christmas Wishes. These are just kind of basic for Christmas. This wouldn't be a good background fabric, or if you needed to add some kind of starry night type background. I know it's cream and not black or blue, but you know, still you get the little stars in there. And then we have, this is a cream colorway with gold on it, and then we have the kind of gold tone on tone. So this would make good stars. If you're making a Christmas tree and you need a star at the top, that would be really great for that. It's kind of a mustardy gold. It looks, I don't know, brown on camera, but it really is not. It is more of a golden mustard type color. So anyways, you got to see it in person. So that's Christmas Wishes. So that is all the fabric that we have. Well, technically. So we do have 5-inch squares, and this one is called Bittersweet Farm. Hopefully it shows on the back what's in there. So this is from Riley Blake. There are 42 5-inch squares in the packet, and they are all fall related. I wouldn't go so far as Thanksgiving, but definitely fall. It's got scarecrows and pumpkins and leaves, and it's got dots and stripes in there, and you know, some tone-on-tone stuff. So really, really great for if you wanted to make a fall-themed table runner, which we just so happen to have a pattern for. Now we've had this called Turkey Trot. The cover uses a different set of 5-inch squares, but I think that the 5-inch squares that we got would be really cute in here, so you could definitely use them. It uses all the 5-inch squares plus some background fabric. So anyway, this is called Turkey Trot, and then the 5-inch squares are called Bittersweet Farm, and they are from Riley Blake Designs. Okay, sticking with the fall theme, we have Pumpkin and Denim by Fig Tree and Company. Now we also did order some of the fabric that are shown on this pattern. We ordered the orange, 2 of the cream backgrounds, and 1 of the blues. Now you can choose to either make the pumpkin with just the row of stars, or you could make the whole thing with the stars, just depending on how motivated you are to make all of those. But this is a table topper. It finishes 21.5 by 27.5, so it's not overly large. And like I said, we did get some of the Denim and Daisies collection and the Eyelet collection. We got 2 of each of those, so those should come in maybe later this month. And so you'll be able to get a jump on those and have them done just in time for fall when it's really warm here. That's our Indian summer. So again, that is Pumpkin and Denim by Fig Tree. Okay, also from Fig Tree, moving along in the seasons, we have Winter Walk in the Woods. Now this is a larger quilt, so this finishes 69 by 69, and it uses a blue and then a couple of different creams or whites or off-whites. You could do it in any colors you want to. You could make a cream background and do green trees and red stars or black stars or blue stars or whatever you want. I mean, you can really do a lot of different things with this, but this is, you know, meant more for winter as opposed to specifically Christmas. So if you look at the back, it does finish 69 by 69. So of course it takes quite a bit of the blue. But then, you know, smaller amounts of the cream, so you might have something in your stash and just need to get the blue. So this would be a fun winter cozy throw, and if you put some minky or some flannel on the back of it, it would be nice and cozy when you're sitting by the fire roasting s'mores. Just don't drop any marshmallows or chocolate on it, because that would be bad. Okay, that's Winter Walk in the Woods. And then the last thing we have to show you is a book called First Time Machine Applique. Learning to applique in 9 easy lessons. It's a really cute book, but it does have great photos and illustrations in it. So, and you know, different ways of doing things, but it is, you know, meant to be all applique. So that looks like there's turned edge applique, there's machine edge applique, raw edge applique. So everything in here, everything you need, a complete comprehensive guide to machine applique. So if you were ever wanting to learn applique, then here is the comprehensive book for you. I think we do have another applique book coming, but this one is a really good one. So it's the same author. Is it not machine applique?
I think it goes over both.
Oh, so the other book goes over machine applique and hand applique as well. So, but I think we'll have that next week. I believe I just saw the invoice for that, so we should be getting that hopefully next week. But this one is a great one, and don't forget, we always discount our books 30% off. This one retails at $24.99, so 30% off of that is somewhere around the neighborhood of $20. If you're ordering it online, don't forget to put in the code BOOK30, no caps, the word book, B-O-O-K, and the numbers 3 and 0, and you'll get that 30% off right away. Okay, so let's remind you where we are, who we are, what we're doing. Alrighty, so this is supposed to come at the end, but this is where we are. This is where you can find us, what times you can come and see us during the week. So just don't forget that Mondays we are open later. We are open, but we're open a little bit later, and we're closed on Sundays. If you can't come and see us on our beautiful coast with our earthquakes, then you can check out our website. Mom's laughing at me. Check out our website. You can also send us an email or give us a call, see how we're doing. We can answer any questions, place any order for you, no problems. Okay, so once again, please, please, please go to our Facebook page. I know you're probably already out there watching it. If you're watching this live, then you're already on our Facebook page. So once we're done, then just scroll a little more and go to our 2024 Jaftex Video Challenge video. Watch it, like it, comment on it if you want to, tell us how wonderful we are, and then share it and encourage other people to watch it and share it so that we can get as many views as we possibly can. And it goes until the end of the month, so we have quite a long time. We got it in early, so we have a long time to get all those views, and we know that we're not going to win. We hope to win, of course, that's always the hope. We just don't have the customer base for it. However, the more that we get our shop out there, the more that we can, you know, show people what a cool place we are, and just, you know, become popular. Maybe we'll go viral, who knows? Mom hopes not. Alrighty, so thank you for joining us for our live at 5-ish here at Old Town Quilt Shop, and have a great weekend, and we will see you next week. Bye-bye.